Last sunrise, actually last shoot in Patagonia with the squad, and we're gonna go to Salto Grande. Wish us light, but not too much light because it's hard to see as I walk straight into this flashlight. Gonna give myself some extra light talking to the camera. This is one of those sunrises that I think is gonna be incredible. I think everything's gonna go off, and I think that there's no way I can jinx it. There's some high-level cloud, there's some sunlight coming up on the horizon, not a lot of cloud on the horizon. It's already nice. The light is already nice. I have two shots that I want to get. Heine Grande, as I'm gonna shut off the light for a second, is the big one back there. It catches light first, so I really want to get a composition that's wide that includes that. Then Cuernos, which is the peaks in the background, they light up second, so I want a second composition of that. So I'm going to go wide from the top of these rocks first to get everything, and then I'm going to get a little bit lower to the ground and a little bit farther out and do a vertical composition to get the Cuernos with that light. So here we go. Last sunrise in Patagonia. We're still like 10 minutes till sunrise and the sky is exploding in pinks and blues and it just looks amazing. I changed up my composition and decided I don't care about Heine Grande. Nothing against Heine Grande, it's beautiful. Just from here, it doesn't really frame very well. So instead I've got two frames I want to knock out of the Cuernos. The first is way down that way, everything 16 to 35, with the leading lines of these jagged rocks, the mid-ground of this waterfall, and then the big old mountains in the background there. And I think that looks really nice. Then, when the light finally hits the Cuernos, if it does, I think I'm gonna run down a little bit closer here, and there's a big rock in the foreground. Might be a little bit distracting, but I think it's gonna look cool with that waterfall behind it and those big old peaks behind it all. This is just unreal, and hopefully we get some alpenglow now. A good morning. That's about as good as it gets. Salto Grande, the Cuernos, Heine Grande. Ah, yeah, so good. I wonder how the others are doing. If you're wondering, Tom and I haven't been shooting a lot together on this trip because it's a big group. There's 10 participants plus me, plus Tom, plus Greg shooting the B-roll. So it would be too many people at one location to always be together. So lots of times, Tom goes somewhere else with Greg to help him shoot B-roll, and I come down to places by myself with the group, with my half of the group. Today they went back to the top where we were yesterday getting hammered by wind, so I can actually see somebody way up at the top of that peak, and I'm sure they got ridiculous light up there. And that shoot is what I live for. I love when the light hits the top of mountains. That's my favorite thing in photography. I just love when it happens because it's such a fleeting moment. It happens so quickly and you kind of just race to get the shots. And I know a lot of photographers will be like focused in on one composition, but I love the challenge of trying to shoot 3 or 4 different images on a spot like that. Yes, I try to dial in on 1 or 2 images, but I like running around. That's just how I am. I think Tom's very different in that Tom really likes to get locked in on one photo. But I think that's what makes this trip great. You got people that are learning from somebody like Tom that really appreciates the details and composition and the art of it. And then you've got somebody like me. I like to go big, I like to go wide, I like to show the epicness of places. And yeah, I think this has just been the perfect trip. The balance between Tom and I has been perfect, I think. I think Greg helping has just been unreal. Absolutely love working with Greg. I feel like Greg has shown so much in the past year since we've been here. He's just grown so much, not only as a videographer, but as a person. He's just become awesome. So if you don't follow Greg or Tom, go follow their YouTube channels. You'll definitely learn stuff from both of them. And then I guess it's time to hit the road. Back on the road, the squad's all here, high spirits, because the other half that went to the viewpoint got pretty epic light up there too. I mean, it's the same light, so I'm not surprised. We're out of the park now. You can see Torres back that way, Pine Grande back that way, and the views outside the park here are also just unreal. Yeah, phenomenal day. Such a good day. I think Greg's gonna throw up the drone.
I'm recording. Yeah. Go. Quick.
We made it back. We made it back to Punta Arenas. And I have to say, I'm tired. That's been a lot of driving. Greg and I both just smashed the driving. Are you tired?
Yes.
Yes. We had a little bit of fun coming back into town. The group's all stoked. We're at the end of the line. That was like the best trip in history of trips. Just because it was like, I don't know, it's just a great dynamic. Greg, Tom.
Fun group.
Yeah, and it was just, yeah, it was such a good group. It was just fun. It was just totally fun. We're ending things off tonight by walking around Stray Dogs. Woo! And we're just gonna do like a photo viewing. We like to, at the end of these trips, just get the best 3 images or their favorite 3 images from each participant and do a bit of a photo viewing.
Yeah.
And so that's what's gonna go down. And you excited for next year Patagonia, Greg?
Oh my gosh, yes. Fall Colors Patagonia 2019 is gonna go off, so very much so.
There'll be an announcement of what's happening with Patagonia 2019 in like maybe a month or so,
Yeah.
but we'll definitely be back. So
should we bring Tom?
Hola chicas, ¿cómo estamos? Yeah, announcement coming soon. Now let's go do this photo viewing, go get some pisco sours, and then maybe get some sleep at some point.
That'd be nice.
What is that?
That's my drive with my 3 photos on it.
It's crazy.
Are you gonna take it or not?
No, we don't want your photos.
Yeah.
Thanks for being an awesome group.
Yeah, thank you.
The rules are you're not allowed to say something's bad about a photo. You can the only thing you can say about a photo is either guessing who it is or saying what I like about this photo is, and then follow that up. And on, that's what she said. Yeah. We're gonna say pat escape. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, pat escape! We are leaving for our last dinner. I don't know where I'm going. I'm gonna guess it's this way. And damn, I was totally wrong. We're leaving for our last dinner. The group is awesome. The images are awesome. Oh my God, apparently we were going the right way the whole time. Group is awesome. The images were incredible. Every single time that I do one of these trips, we do this photo viewing at the end. And every single time, all the participants' images I like better than mine. And all the images as they're going up, I go, I wish I shot that. And that was definitely the case with this group again. Awesome, awesome group. Could not ask for a better group. And now it's time to celebrate with some Pisco Sours, I think.
Yeah, it's nice old time.
What's the line, Greg?
Pisco Sour Gringo Power.
Nobody says that. So I guess that's it for Patagonia. It's been an awesome trip. It's been fantastic. It's been a lot of shooting just because the weather was really good for us, aside from some wind. I think usually on a trip like this to Patagonia, we're expecting to shoot maybe 60% of the time and feeling really lucky about that. In this trip we shot everything except for one sunrise, I think, or one sunset, which is just insane. So awesome group of people. I'm sure some of them we'll see again at some point. An awesome, yeah, just awesome trip. This is the last Patagonia vlog, but tomorrow I'll probably just say goodbye to Tom, say goodbye to a couple other people, and everybody else actually, and then I want to do a little bit of a talk. I want to sit down in front of the camera and talk about the Patagonia experience, especially want to talk about how I can sense that I wasn't really a fan of my photos from this trip, but why that's a good thing. Why I'm happy that I'm not happy with my photos from this trip. So we'll talk about that tomorrow and I'll see you there. Peace.